where he is. We know he's in heaven. We know he's with the Lord. We know that his race is run.
As the sun began to set over Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the air was thick with emotion. In a humble living room surrounded by family memories.
And as I said, it's sad, but at the same time, everyone's race is going to be finished one.
Donnie Swaggart sat down in front of the camera, preparing to share heartfelt news about his beloved father, the legendary televangelist Jimmy Swaggart.
Got out and walked down the track, and all of a sudden, all around me, as I could see.
With a deep breath, he knew this moment was more than just an update. It would touch the hearts of many who loved and admired his father. "Hello, everyone," Donnie began, his voice trembling slightly. "I want to share how my dad is doing, and to thank you all for your prayers and support." These words resonated with warmth and sincerity. For decades, Jimmy Swaggart's voice had offered hope and inspiration to millions. But today, the focus was on the man behind the ministry, a father and grandfather, facing health challenges that had worried his family and followers. At 90 years old, Jimmy Swaggart had devoted his life to spreading the message of faith and love. However, recent health issues, including serious cardiac problems, had landed him in the hospital. The news had sent shockwaves through the communities that cherished him. People who had grown up listening to his sermons and singing along with his music felt a wave of concern as they tuned in to hear the latest from the Swaggart family. As Donnie shared more about this difficult time, he painted a picture of a family united in love. "Every day we take turns visiting Dad," he explained. "We sit by his side, sharing stories and laughter. It's our way of uplifting his spirits." The imagery of this devoted family created an emotional connection, showing viewers that even amidst uncertainty, the Swaggart family leaned on one another for strength. Donnie remembered the countless moments he spent listening to his father preach. "Growing up, Dad was our rock," he said. "He taught us about faith, resilience, and the importance of community." Donnie's voice reflected a deep sense of gratitude, and his admiration for his father shone through. He was not only sharing an update, but inviting everyone into the intimate bonds of their family, reminding viewers of the power love has during trying times. He paused for a moment, his eyes glistening with emotion. "It's hard to watch someone you love struggle," he admitted, allowing vulnerability to shine through. "Sometimes it feels overwhelming, but we are constantly reminded of Dad's strength." This openness struck a chord with many who had experienced similar situations, creating a powerful shared understanding of what it means to love and care for someone facing health challenges. Jimmy Swaggart has impacted countless lives. As Donnie continued, he shared the heartfelt messages he had received from fans. "People reach out to tell me how Dad's messages have touched their lives," he said, his voice steady but filled with conviction. "These stories keep me going, reminding us all why he devoted himself to sharing hope." This connection formed a bond of empathy, showing how the Swaggart family's experience was intertwined with the lives of many others. Donnie's reflections turned to the joyful memories of music that had long filled their home. "Music has always been a major part of our family," he said with a fond smile. "Whether we were gathered around the piano or singing hymns together, Dad's love for music brought us closer, making us feel connected to something greater." The mention of these cherished family moments created a warm and inviting atmosphere, drawing listeners into the essence of the Swaggart legacy. Yet, at the heart of this story was the struggle of watching Jimmy face his health issues. "It breaks my heart to see him like this," Donnie said. "There are hard days, but there's also a lot of love and support." The strength of his words revealed a deep sense of commitment, a promise to stay by his father's side and honor the love they shared as a family. Sometimes we even joke around, Donnie added, a hint of humor breaking through the heaviness. We remind him of the silly things he used to do, and it brings back the spark in his eyes. This lightheartedness highlighted the importance of laughter and joy in the face of adversity, a reminder that happiness can still prevail even during life's challenges. As Donnie spoke, he acknowledged the weight of prayers and encouragement from their community. "I want everyone to know that we feel your love and support," he expressed. "Every prayer lifts our spirits and reminds us that we are not alone." His emotions resonated with many listeners, reinforcing the idea that even in tough times, the bonds of family and community can provide strength. In his closing remarks, Donnie shared a poignant memory. "Just the other day, Dad managed to sing a few lines of his favorite hymn," he said, tears welling in his eyes. "It was like a spark of life. That moment reminded us all just how powerful music can be." The image of Jimmy singing despite his health struggles encapsulated the enduring spirit of the Swaggart family, showcasing the triumph of love over adversity. With his update drawing to a close, Donnie took a moment to reflect on the importance of hope. "Hope is what keeps us going," he declared. "Even in tough times, holding on to hope gives us strength." His words served as a rallying cry, encouraging those listening to embrace their own challenges with the same spirit of hope and perseverance. As a final thought, Donnie offered something for everyone to ponder. In moments like these, how can we better support our loved ones? How can we mirror the love and strength of family in our own lives? This question lingered in the air, inviting reflection and inspiring conversations about the value of support and connection. As Donnie signed off, viewers were left with more than just an update. They were reminded of the power of love, community, and faith in overcoming life's challenges. The Swaggart family stood as a shining example of resilience and hope, illustrating that no matter how difficult the journey may be, unity and love can light the way forward. This story of Jimmy Swaggart is not just about a man who preached to the masses. It is about a father who has taught his children strength through faith, a husband whose love for his wife has endured, and a grandfather whose nurturing spirit has touched generations. Through Donnie's tearful update, we are reminded that behind every public figure lies a family grappling with the realities of life, facing joys and sorrows together, holding on to faith as an anchor. As the sun fully set behind the horizon, Donnie's words resonated in the hearts of those who watched. The journey ahead may be uncertain for the Swaggart family, and while they navigate these trying times, they do so with the loving support of each other and the broader community that surrounds them. In this moment of vulnerability, a new narrative unfolds, one that emphasizes the power of prayer, connection, and the strength that lies in unity. Reflecting on his father's legacy, Donnie's heartfelt message serves as an invitation for all to cherish their loved ones and embrace the moments they have together. Life is fleeting. It is in the simple acts of love and support that we find the true essence of what it means to be family. Every person watching was left with a sense of belonging. The Swaggart family had opened their hearts, creating a space for others to reflect on their own family values and relationships. In sharing their struggle, they connected with viewers on a deeply personal level, reminding everyone that love is universal and hope is a powerful force. As the camera faded to black, the words of Donnie lingered, challenging each person to think about how they can support the ones they love during difficult times. In a world filled with uncertainties, it prompted them to ask themselves, how can we better cherish the bond of family, uplift each other, and extend our love to those in need? It is these moments of reflection that may inspire change, encouraging everyone to become a source of support for others, just as the Swaggart family has done for one another. Indeed, through this cheerful update, Donnie Swaggart had shared not just the news of a father's health, but the importance of community, the power of music, and the unwavering strength of love. As they move forward together, the Swaggart family exemplifies that even in the shadow of uncertainty, hope will always light the way, guiding them through whatever challenges the future holds. In closing, we thank the Swaggart family for their openness, their courage, and their lasting legacy of faith. As the world watches and prays for Jimmy Swaggart's recovery, let us all hold close the message that life is about connection, love, and lifting each other in times of need.